going on? What's going on? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the Wise One Awaken. What do I mean by it? I mean, we're all striving to be wise. We always want to be the one, and we always want to wake up to what's going on, what's going on around us. That's what I named the channel Wise One Awaken. So we want to be awake. So I'm not saying I'm the one, I'm a prophet or anything like that. This is the name of the channel. That's my mission statement. So I'm not saying that, I'm the one. No, not at all. So what did I want to talk about today? Let's get into it. I made a series of videos about facing your demons and living with yourself, right? So what do you do after you face your demon, right? You face your inner demons. You did a psychoanalysis, analyze of yourself, right? So you went deep in, right? Deep into your trauma, deep into your pain. Now you met that demon, right? You met the demon, and that's been haunting you all your life. If you guys been living with this demon for some of you guys 20 years, 10 years, however long you've been living with it, right? Now you met that demon, right? You realize the demon is you, right? You realize that demon is you. That's you staring at yourself, an old version of yourself. That's the demon that you're staring at. That's what it is. And you've been killing it. You haven't been providing the water. You've been just stuffing it, and it's been fighting for survival. That's what it's been doing. It's been trying to survive because it's part of you. That's the inner you. You've been trying to just, you know what? I'm just gonna stuff it, and I'm gonna choke it. I'm gonna put it in the back of my mind. I'm not gonna deal with it. And you realize because you've been doing that, it's been fighting for survival. So it's been turmoil. It's been deep. It's been hunting you because you haven't healed properly from it. Because that is a version of you. That is a version. That is the inner you. A lot of us, there's another something living inside of you. This is not like, there's two versions of you. And you just been pump, pump, pump. That's what you've been doing. You haven't been working on it. So what do you do now? Now it's a battle, right? It's a battle who's gonna follow and who's gonna lead, right? And you want to merge because, like I said, the channel is about becoming the one, right? So you want to take that version of you and this version of you, and you want to merge them. Yes, you want to merge them. I know you're like, well, why would I want to merge with a demon? Like, no. Why would I want to do that? No, because that demon is you. So you need to heal that inner you. You need to heal it, and you need to become one with it. That's what the process you're going to be going through. This is like the version of videos I'm doing about tapping into yourself, tapping into the ether, right? The spiritual highway. There's a spiritual side of you. That's what all these videos that I'm making is about. Tapping into that, right? Some people call it God mode or whatever different people call it. Depending on your religion, um, people have different name for it, depending on what part of the world they're at. And that's what you're gonna have. Once you become one with the other side of you, the war is your oyster, man. There's nothing that can stop you. Because you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be clean mind, clean everything. So you're gonna know what to do. You're not gonna be held back by your past. So that's what we want to do. So we want to become one. We want to go ahead and stop fighting, right? Stop fighting. And we want to make that inner side of us healthy, right? We want to water it. We want to provide it all the oxygen it need, all the nutrition it need. We want to do that, right? Because that's what we did. We did that deep diving, right? So we want to say, hey, now we can't continue to fight no more because we both have to live in this body, right? We both have to live in this. So we can't fight no more, right? So we've come to term. That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna come to term with that. If you read any books on stoicism, you're gonna realize that things that's out of your control you can't control. You just can't take advantage of you anymore. You just gotta let it go. So what's gonna happen is one of you guys is gonna have to be like, hey, you know what? It is what it is. How do we move forward from there? Yes, I had trauma in my past. Yes, I was abused. Yes, I was this. Yes, I was that. But how do we move on? It was the past. It's not happening right now. It's not happening in the present. And what you guys are doing, right? You taking something that happened in your past and you keep reliving it. So you got that inner you in that turmoil, right? You got that inner you in that trauma, that abuse that happened to you or the hurt you did somebody else, because the demon that's hunting you sometimes it's not just things that's done wrong to you, but things you done wrong to other people. So you constantly living. So you in hell, right? So you got that inner you in a constant um, toxic environment. So now it's seeping into where you at now, into the physical you, right? And it's just a cycle and cycle, and then it turns into a demon. Because that's ain't that what it is, right? Angels, that's what they fall down to earth. They be down the hell, and they became demons, right? So like if you got to read some religious texts, you got to read some of these things, man, because they kind of wake your eyes up into what's really going on. They explain a lot of stuff that's going on in your life. So you need to clean that environment, right? So what do you do with a child that's like, in an abusive environment, in a pretty bad family? And what do? You take them outside the environment and you put them in a cleaner and a better environment. You don't throw the child away, right? You like, what, this child needs to be in a better environment, right? So he or she will prosper better if they have a 2-parent household, have 3 meals a day, they go to school and they got clean clothes, and they got a doctor's appointment, they seen a dentist, they seen all these things. See, that's what you need to do to the end of you, that demon, right? That's what you need to do. You're like, I'm gonna put you in a better environment. In your mind, you need to say, I'm gonna put you in a better environment. I'm not gonna continue with that cycle of abuse and hate and all these things and keeping it. We're not gonna do that anymore. So as of today, we're gonna be like, nope, this is where you're gonna be. This is what we're gonna do from now on. And that's where it will follow and you will lead. Because now you're leading to somewhere, right? You're leading to somewhere healthy. And that is it, my friend. That's what you need to do after you face your demon, right? After you face, that's where we're gonna begin to work and becoming the one and becoming wise and becoming awakened. This is where you're gonna start, reading and working out and all these things that you need to do. Because, like I said, before you even start doing all these other steps that I'm gonna lay out, this is the first one you need to do, because it's all in here first. It's all in here, because once this is right, everything else will follow. Everything will follow, because this is the ultimate control right here, right? So this is what you need, guys. So become determined with that. Then you have the power. Now you become one. You're strong, right? You're strong mentally. You're strong physically, because now nothing can stop you. So this is that. I'm gonna talk more about it in the next video. After once we get to this process, like I said, if you have any questions, any comment, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate you guys. And whatever you want to discuss, man, like if you guys want to have discussions and you're like, hey, this guy is talking all kind of crazy stuff, you don't know what he's talking about, hey, I'm up to it, go ahead and leave a comment and we'll discuss it, because that's what we want to have. We want to have these type of discussions, because these are not the things that's been discussed in school. You can't discuss this with your family. So this is a territory a lot of humans don't even go into, so we need to talk about these things. So I appreciate you guys. Share the video and let's make a conversation out of this. This is the Wise One Awakened. Like I said, guys, we want to become wise. We want to become the one, and we want to be awakened to what's going on around us. We want to be able to see, and let's go. Let's get it, man. Appreciate you guys. Like the video. Appreciate it.